Hey, good morning. How are all of my Virgo soul family members out there doing? I hope you're all doing great. My name's Morty. I'm excited to have you guys here for this tarot read. Today I'm doing the Virgo read for the sign of Virgo, and this will be for April 15th, taking you through the end of this month. Just want to see what's happening in the world of Virgo. See if we can give you a better sense for the prominent energies that lie ahead of you. And maybe we can better equip you on how to attract and bring in those positive energies, raise your vibration, hopefully being able to increase the love and the abundance that you experience in life. That's the kind of tarot reading that I do. It kind of ties in with my philosophy in life. My philosophy in life is I believe that each and every one of us are creators. We're creators of our own experience in life, right? It's ours. It's our choice, and choice is everything. So as long as we're creators, why would we not want to try to create the best possible outcome for ourselves? I mean, it only makes sense to me. So that's when I'm reading, I recognize the limiting energies in some of the cards, right? They're there. You have to. It's part of our reality and part of our experience. However, we don't have to get stuck in them. You know, there's ways that we can learn and understand on how to navigate our way out of those so that we can raise our vibration and increase the happiness and the love and the abundance that we experience in our life. So that's what I'm trying to do. Your sun sign may be in Virgo, or perhaps your moon or rising is in Virgo, or you're just checking up on a Virgo, or maybe you're just intuitively guided to be here. Either way, I'm very happy to have you here. Virgo is a fascinating zodiac sign. I have had quite a bit of experience in my life with Virgos in terms of relationships and such. Virgos can be very meticulous, very witty and clever. You know, you're highly intelligent. You guys have a great sense of humor, and that's a quality that I find very attractive. It's one of my favorite things about Virgo. Very practical. You're analytical, reliable, modest. You can come across as being a little fussy, maybe a little bit harsh at times, and even a little bit judgmental. Anyways, those are just some of the fun qualities that follow the sign of Virgo. I'm not a Virgo, but I resonate with many of those. Okay, the background music that I'm playing today is releasing inner conflict and struggle. Just some good soothing vibes. I'm actually going to turn it up a notch. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'm just trying to find a nice even balance on the sound. Okay, Virgo. What do you have going on in your world? Let's find out. So the first thing I want to do is pull an affirmation card, Virgo, just to see which affirmation would be best suited taking you into your tarot reading today. Okay, beautiful affirmation. Grace, the number 20, which reduces to a number 2, representing duality, partnership. Grace, blessing, come to me, set me free. Grace, blessing, come to me, set me free. Grace, blessing, come to me, set me free. All right, and I'm feeling inspired that we need to just take a second to read from the guidebook on this affirmation because it's a powerful affirmation. I'm kind of feeling the energy in it right now, and I'm feeling like there's a meaningful message that's here in this guidebook for Virgo. I don't know, I think it has everything to do with your tarot read today, so let's figure it out really quick. Grace is the ability to bear what must be borne without objection, anguish, or agony. It doesn't mean you are immunized against the sadness and pain that life can bring, but this spell will grant you the fortitude to learn what you can, cope with what you must, and be wise when it counts the most, especially when those around you may be foolish and causing you pain. If this spell chose you, practice loving kindness and forgiveness exercises. This will help you to be freer, more philosophical, and less hurt by circumstances. When we can see the big picture, we no longer take the foolish actions of others so personally. Detach and have the grace to bless and step away from those who are acting out of pain and thus causing you and others pain. If you have chosen a spell, you may be trying unsuccessfully to move through or past a painful experience. Cast this spell with good faith and feel yourself gradually moving away from pain as grace comes to bless your heart with her magic. Wow, that's beautiful. So, it's possible that, and maybe in many ways, some of you, Virgo, could be learning a little bit more about forgiveness, right? Maybe being kind of put to the test in terms of your ability to rise to the occasion in order to forgive those around you, maybe those who've trespassed, right? Something gone sideways or awry. And you're being granted the grace to rise above that. But you have to take action, right? It doesn't happen automatically for us, and that's the thing. That's the important thing to remember, and especially when it comes to tarot reads, is you can have a beautiful read, right? But it doesn't just happen magically. It shows you the potential that's there, right? The energies that are resonating ahead of you, what's obtainable. But now it's up to you to be able to obtain it, right? To take action and to do what's necessary. So, yeah. I thought that was kind of important to share. Hey, Virgo. Let's see what you have going on. Opening energy taking you into today's tarot read is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands would be a fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. It's more about the energy that this card represents. Like all night energies, this is an energy you can count on showing up, right? You can see by the way that his horse is coming in, how this energy comes in, right? It comes in pretty boldly. It's very excited, very passionate. He makes an entrance, a grand entrance, the kind of energy that can sweep both men and women off their feet. But keep in mind that this energy can be a bit of a fickle energy at times, meaning sometimes when this knight, once he's obtained whatever it is he thinks he wants, many times he realizes he doesn't want it anymore. So, I just cautions you to be aware of that. But this is a great energy that serves you well. So some of you may have that energy within you, or you may have this energy coming into your atmosphere. It's taking you into your read. All right, Virgo, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, got 3 cards. Let's take them. Virgo, we have the 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords represents the energy of fear, right? This is fear, worry, concerns. The figure in the card, she appears to be bound, right, by these ravens. But if you look closely, her binds are pretty loose. She could wiggle herself free, remove her blindfold, and make her way away from those swords, but she has to choose to do that. So, in this energy right here in this card, fear is kind of overcoming her. Fear and worry and doubt. Virgo, it's just important to remember that if you can think with your infinite mind, there is truly nothing in life to fear. Nothing. we have Justice, which is the card of Libra. So some of you could be in a relationship with the Libra. The energy that this card represents is she stands above the river of truth. Right? She's heaven sent. She wears wings. In one arm, she holds her sword. In the other, she holds the scales of justice. So this is showing that justice for you, Virgo, is coming into your atmosphere. And it's always a beautiful thing. Any injustice that have taken place will now be made just. Right? And it's just up to you, Virgo, to have the grace and the fortitude to hang in there. Coming in behind Justice, we have the Page of Cups. It's a good energy. Pages are messengers, so this is news. Cups are emotions, feelings, and love, right? So this is a message of love that's coming into you, Virgo, coming into your atmosphere. The figure in the card is up to her waist in water, and she's standing under a full moon, so there's a lot of emotions and feelings here. She's staring into this water lily that's illuminated in front of her. It has a message in it. It's a message of love. She's trying hard to read it, but she can't quite yet. It's coming in, though. All right, Virgo, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay. Coming in next to the Page of Cups, we have the Judgment card. This is a good energy. It's a universal energy. So this is the universe letting you know that judgment for you, Virgo, is coming to an ending, right? And it's wherever judgment falls for you, and it'll differ depending on the Virgo that you are. It may be you judging others and that coming to an ending, others judging you and that coming to an ending, or you judging yourself and that coming to an ending. But it's coming to an ending, right? She's blowing her horn, announcing it to the world. The angels above are celebrating. It's a beautiful energy. Judgment, wherever it falls for us, right? It's a lower vibrating frequency. Whether we're being judged or judging others or judging ourselves, right? So when it goes away, it allows us to raise our vibration. Okay, we have the Moon card, which is the card of Pisces. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Pisces. This is also the card of Cancer too. This is a pretty brave card, just in terms of the energy that it represents. This represents your willingness to face and confront, maybe even embrace some of the deeper-seated limitations that lie within all of us. This is the heavy stuff like inadequacies, possibly fear of abandonment, codependency issues, right? The bigger things that many times we came into the world with, and then life happened and it just sprinkled experience on us, and it just caused these limitations within each and every one of us to grow. And then we confront them periodically throughout the rest of our life. And for some Virgos, that's exactly what you've been doing. I commend you. It takes courage. Okay. Coming in underneath the Eight of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands, it's not too serious of an energy, right? The lions are fighting, the men with sticks are fighting. Nobody's really out to hurt the other person. But they're limiting energies because it's a disconnect, right? It's a disconnect of communication. It can also represent bickering, right? Little spats, arguments, debates. They're limiting energies. I mean, we're either part of the problem, right, or we're part of the solution. So if we're engaged in these energies, then that means we're part of the problem. Okay, beautiful. Virgo, we have your card now. We have the Hermit card. It's a good energy. So what does the Hermit do? The Hermit, she takes time to get away from the noise of the world, all of the chaos and the distractions. She goes inward, right? She also gets away from the noise in her mind, opinions and judgments and conclusions that we've already arrived at, right? She steps away from those, goes to her place of solitude, of quiet. In the card, it's represented by being on the side of this mountain, overlooking all of the valley beneath her, representing the universe. This is asking some of the deeper questions in life. This is something that would definitely come after the Moon card. Part of the Moon card. That's coming underneath Justice. Okay. Coming in under the Page of Cups, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords would be an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The King, so male energy, but doesn't have to be. This is a good energy for you, Virgo. This is the kind of energy you can trust, you can stand behind. This King, he doesn't get caught up in a lot of emotions and drama and feelings. He kind of sticks to the facts. Sticks to what he knows to be true. And that represents his truth to him. He stands by it firmly. And again, that's coming in under the Page of Cups. And we have another page now. We have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is coming in under Judgment. So pages are news, right? This would be news coming in maybe from an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Younger energy, if that's the case. So this page would be bringing a truth to you, right? And I think it's this truth for you, Virgo, that when you receive it, that's what allows the judgment to pass for you. Yeah, I feel that to be true. Whether it's you judging other people, others judging you, or you judging yourself, it's learning of this truth that allows that judgment to go away. So, Virgo, welcome this truth when it comes to you. Okay. Coming in underneath the Moon card, we have the Star card. Star card is the card of Aquarius. So there may be some Virgos out there that are in a relationship with an Aquarius, or possibly seeking a relationship with an Aquarius. It's coming under the Moon card, which is facing and embracing some of your deepest seated fears. The energy in this card represents manifesting and creating all of your hopes and dreams. It's a powerful card. It's a beautiful card for you, Virgo. The energy behind this card, I mean, she means business. Pretty serious about what she's manifesting. She's balanced with 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on dry land. The water represents our presence here on earth. The water represents our emotions and feelings. Dry land represents our presence here on earth. She pours 1 cup on dry land, 1 cup in the water. So she's balanced with the way she's going about manifesting, and she makes sure she's standing underneath 8 stars, representing good fortune, luck, power, strength, infinity, forever. It's a powerful card. Yeah, so I'm kind of feeling right now like there are many of you Virgos that you're finding the courage within yourselves to really go after your dreams, right? To really chase them. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Energy taking us out of your tarot reading, Virgo, is the Devil card, which is a card of Capricorn. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Capricorn, or have a significant relationship in your life with a Capricorn. The energy in this card, what it represents is this represents our ego mind, right? So this represents fear. Fear, yeah. And it's the energy taking us out of your reading today, right? So, I don't know, I feel like in April, Virgo, many of you are having the opportunity, and it is an opportunity, to confront your fears, right? Maybe some deep-seated fears. We've got the Moon card in here, right? We're going for the heavy stuff, right? And then we have the Devil card showing up. Pan plays his flute, that's funny, his flute in the background. He tries to play this beautiful tune, right? A tune that'll woo her underneath this tree, where she'll partake of the pomegranate fruit. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job. Okay, Virgo, I have your tarot read done now. I need to take a few moments. I need to look at it. I need to see what it is it's trying to tell me, and I need to feel that truth. See where the cards are placed in terms of relationship with one another. Just let them speak to me. And then I can share your whole read with you. So hang on just a few moments. You can enjoy the soothing sounds of the background music. You can fast forward, but I recommend just listen to the background music. That's why I just keep it running and I don't stop it. It's kind of relaxing. I'll turn it up a notch. Okay, Virgo. So I think I have it here. You guys have a great reading. What I feel like for Virgo is that many of you, right, you're stepping into the middle of April with a lot of passion, with a lot of drive, desiring some real changes for yourself. And the reading's kind of pointing out some of the challenges that you have ahead of you, right? To limiting energies to navigate through to allow these beautiful changes into your life. Okay, so let me turn that down a notch again. Let's go through your reading here. So forgiveness is a big thing, I think, for you, Virgo, in the second half of April. Having the grace and the fortitude to think with your higher mind, to overlook the small stuff. Having the ability to forgive, maybe forgive others, forgive yourself. You're going into the middle of the month with a lot of passion, a lot of drive, right? You're wanting new and more for yourself. But for some of you, I think that in some way, shape, or form, there's been a breakdown of communication between you and other people. Just a little bit of, in some cases, there's been some arguing and some debating going on. I think there's a history here of this communication where things have just went awry a few times. And that's kind of your fear, right? It's your fear, and that's your worry is trying to get beyond this breakdown in communication. Virgo, good news is headed your way, right? Because the energy of justice is resonating out there ahead of you, right? So maybe regarding this matter, justice, you can anticipate justice being served. However, it may require you, right, to go inward, right, to kind of seek some of those higher truths that, Virgo, you are so capable of being able to find. So Virgo, at the center of your tarot reading, you have the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. So for some of you, and this is at the center of your read, so for some of you, right, you have this message of love that's coming to you, and it could be coming to you by way of a King of Swords, or it could have something to do with the King of Swords energy, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It's a message of love. It's your truth, right? It's true when you get it. You don't have to question it. It's from the heart, right? It's honesty. You can trust it. Like the King of Swords stands by his truth. And I'm kind of feeling like for a lot of you, Virgo, that's what a lot of you are wanting, right? Is this truth. You're wanting to receive this message of love. You're desperately desiring judgment to go away, to pass. And these feelings, these energies of judgment. And it's resonating ahead of you for this judgment to end. And it may end by a message that you receive from an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, be a younger energy. But it's this truth that comes into you, right? And it's the truth that sets you free. It sets you free from judgment. Judgment is just a lower vibrating energy. It goes away. So this is kind of pivotal, right, for Virgo, is you're having the courage to face and embrace some of your deepest seated fears and emotions, right? And by doing so, it's giving you the courage to be able to manifest and go after all your hopes and dreams. I mean, this is what so many of you are desiring. I commend you for it. It's beautiful. Virgo, here we are, and we're back to fear again. Energy taking us out of your tarot read, right? So this lets me know that, right, many of you are needing to confront and face your fears. This is key for you. Middle of the month. Key for you to be able to grow in the way that you need to grow and expand in order to move forward and go after all of your hopes and dreams. Okay, Virgo, I think I'm done with your read. You had a beautiful read here. Keep in mind, this read is for the collective. It's a general read. It's not a personal read. I do personal reads. If you're interested in getting a personal read, just send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail.com. It's in the description below. I charge $40. I send you a private link to a 30-minute read. That's a read that pertains to you specifically. So it gets a lot more interesting. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, subscribes, and shares. You guys are the best. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Feel free to share the video with others, right, that you think it might resonate with. I always like that. I always encourage that. Thank you for many of you that have donated and contributed towards the channel. This is what I do. This is how I live. So I can't thank all of you enough. You make all of this possible for me to be able to take something that I have to offer the world, right, and to share it. You guys make that possible, so you guys give me the opportunity to live my dream. Thank you so much. Okay, Virgo, you have a beautiful month to look forward to. Thanks. Have a great day.